devoted for the holistic development of this institution.
We believe that students are backbone of our overall development. There are n number of modern facilities in this institution for effective curriculum, delivery, research, games, and sports, cultural events, and so on. Our students have been excelling in almost all the activities, and we've been proud for them.
The college office, with an efficient and supportive staff, works through the management information system. It implements e-governance in the finance and account and student admission. The dynamic accuracy of the college is committed to inculcate quality culture in all areas. It plans and implements the varied academic and infrastructure developmental activities in the college. Spread across a vast area of 11.85 acres, our college campus is full of pleasant and splendid ambience with lush green vegetation, an aesthetic garden with fascinating landscaping, rock cultures, and fountains. We are well equipped with all the advanced infrastructure facilities for teaching, learning, evaluation, research, innovation, sports, cultural events, and so on. Teachers use innovative pedagogical techniques and the latest ICT facilities for the effective curriculum delivery through our 13 smart digital lecture theatres and 10 modern well-equipped laboratories. They make use of experiential learning, participative learning, and problem-solving methodologies for enhancing learning experiences of our students. Moreover, students are trained through field projects and internships. We provide state-of-the-art research facility in the form of Central Instrumentation Cell and Innovation Pedagogy Development Center. Moreover, we have a high-class ICT-based Sir C.V. Raman Auditorium, a huge multipurpose hall, well-furnished AV theatre. The Department of Chemistry is the largest department of the college with large UG/PG research laboratories and a nanotechnology lab. It also offers an exclusive BVOC course in forensic science and a certificate course in cosmetology. The second largest department of physics, too, provides advanced research facilities. The department runs a certificate course in astronomy and astrophysics. Fabrication of learners-friendly experimental kits using spares from non-repairable equipment is one of its innovative practices. The Department of Environmental Science has taken many initiatives for the environmental consciousness. It conducts the green and environmental audit of the college, provides consultancy for the analysis of water samples. The Department of Computer Science has 2 spacious and advanced computer laboratories. The campus placement ratio of the department is commendable. There are in all 298 personal computers in the college, and the entire campus is Wi-Fi enabled with 100 Mbps internet speed through fiber optic cables. The Department of Botany and Bioinformatics comprises a medico-botanical garden with varied species of local medicinal plants, greenhouse, polyhouse, and a vermicompost unit. The Department of Geology has a rich geological museum with a wonderful collection of rock samples. Our teachers and students have made this wonderful collection during their field visit to various important geological positions. The Department of Zoology is instrumental in preparing the Amravati District Biodiversity Register. It has a wonderful zoology museum with a collection of 205 animal specimens and skeletons. It also offers a certificate course in ecotourism and wildlife photography. The Department of Languages has created a brilliant platform for students entitled Ingenuity for the free and genuine expression of our student feelings and opinions. The Department of Statistics shoulders the responsibility of Students' Access Center and the promotion of Swayam NPTEL local talent. The Department of Mathematics has recently introduced PG programs and also a research center, explaining mathematical concepts through assembled models is one of the best practices of the department. The Department of Microbiology is equipped with modern equipments for research in bacterial and fungal cultures. As it's an emerging field, this subject is preferred by a lot of students for their graduation too. Our competent departments have made collaborations and MOUs with reputed organizations to expand their work areas too. The college has a spacious and airy library, which is automated using integrated library management system. It is equipped with the advanced Libman software and Include facility. Apart from the thousands of books and journals, it is enriched with the collection of rare books, manuscripts, e-books, and journals. The Department of Physical Education and Sports provides facilities comprising a well-equipped gymnasium, exclusive basketball arena with the provision of floodlights, lawn tennis court, large playgrounds for various games like softball, ball badminton, cricket, etc. It also provides a huge athletic track and other required facilities. We are proud to have 38 university color holders in games and sports in the last 5 years. 42 of our students have participated in the national and international tournaments, and 4 of them have bagged medals. We have vibrant NCC units for boys and girls, which not only inculcate unity and discipline among the students, but also facilitate human values and ethics. Our 90 NCC cadets have been selected for RD camps, and many have got selected for the Kalafainik camps during the last 5 years. Not me, but you is the motto of National Service Scheme, and our NSS unit has been instilling this among our students by involving in a lot of social and outreach activities. It organizes NSS camps, Bandaras through Shamadan. Moreover, we are the proud winners of the championship trophy at the University Youth Festival 2019. The college publishes its annual magazine, Shivaji. College provides safe, clean, and a pleasant on-campus accommodation for girls at its Payoshni hostel. Nutrition spectrum, a delightful canteen with delicious dishes, impart conducive and encouraging ambience to the stakeholders. Art is a green and plastic-free campus. We have established a 32 kV solar power generation plant, publishing an IQAC newsletter. Kaleidoscope is one of our best practices. The regional office of the Maharashtra Pollution Control Board, Amravati, has established continuous ambient air quality monitoring station within the campus. Our Parent Society has established Science Innovation and Activity Center in the college campus. The center aims at encouraging science education through activity-based learning and propagating scientific temper among the society. Visiting the center is a wonderful and enlightening experience. Many school and college students in this region are being benefited by this center. We have a rich heritage of academic merit. We have one of the best percentage of results in the university examination. 66 of our students have acquired a merit position in the university, UG and PG merit list. 53 students have qualified in NET, SET, civil services and other competitive examinations, and 120 students have been placed to the campus placement rights during the last 5 years. With the unstinting contribution and support of our creative students, dedicated teachers, cooperative non-teaching staff, we are all set to achieve greater heights ahead.
घडी किती वाजता येणार आहे याला फोन केला तो आला नाही का मदत येऊन जाईल ना तो शक्य
Amravati, a thriving city in Maharashtra, surrounded by the momentous Satpura mountain ranges, is known as the cultural and educational capital of Vidarbha. Shri Shivaji Education Society, Amravati, is the second largest educational society in the entire state of Maharashtra, harnessing 307 schools and colleges all across the Vidarbha region by Dr. Punjab Rao, alias Bhav Sahib Deshmukh, the noted educationist, philanthropist, and a social reformer, Vijnanam Yajnam Tanute. As its logo signifies, Shri Shivaji Science College, Amravati, is committed to promote creativity, expand the horizons of knowledge, and enlighten and empower its stakeholders. Established in 1958 as the Shivaji College, Amravati, with 5 faculties and separated as a science college in 1959, it has consistently evolved into a great center of education, innovation, and research, catering to the needs of around 3,000 students every year. We are proud to have been accredited with A grade continuously 3 times by NAC. It has also been conferred upon with a respectable status of potential for excellence by UGC, PEACE by DST, and a lead college by Sant Gadgi Baba Amravati University. Its inclusion in the NRIF 2022 rank band 151 to 200, that is, among the first 200 colleges in India, is another feather in the crown of this august institution. Our college offers 3 undergraduate programs: BSc with 14 combination of 12 subjects, BCA and BVoc in forensic science. It is an affiliated PG college with 9 PhD research centers and 9 PG departments in the subject physics, zoology, chemistry, botany and bioinformatics, environmental science, mathematics, and microbiology. It also offers 29 add-on certificate courses. Our enterprising principle is devoted for the holistic development of this institution.
We believe that students are backbone of our college and thus focus on conducting student-centric activities for their overall development. There are n number of modern facilities in this institution for effective curriculum, delivery, research, games, and sports, cultural events, and so on. Our students have been excelling in almost all the activities and we will be proud for them.
The college offers, with an efficient and supportive staff, works through the management information system. It implements e-governance in the finance and account and student admission. The dynamic IQAC of the college is committed to inculcate quality culture in all areas. It plans and implements the varied academic and infrastructure developmental activities across a vast area of 11.85 acres. Our college campus is full of pleasant and splendid MBAs with lush green vegetation, an aesthetic garden with fascinating landscaping, rock culture, and fountains. We are well equipped with all the advanced infrastructure facilities for teaching, learning, evaluation, research, innovation, sports, cultural events, and so on. Teachers use innovative pedagogical techniques and the latest ICT facilities for the effective curriculum delivery through our 13 smart digital lecture theatres and 10 modern well-equipped laboratories. They make use of experiential learning, participative learning, and problem-solving methodologies for enhancing learning experiences of our students. Moreover, students are trained through field projects and internships. We provide state-of-the-art research facility in the form of Central Instrumentation Cell and Innovation Pedagogy Development Center. Moreover, we have a high-class ICT Sir C.V. Raman Auditorium, a huge multipurpose hall, well-furnished AV theatre. The Department of Chemistry is the largest department of the college with large UG/PG research laboratories and a nanotechnology lab. It also offers an exclusive BVoc course in forensic science and a certificate course in cosmetology. The second largest department of physics, 2. Provides advanced research facilities. The department runs a certificate course in astronomy and astrophysics. Fabrication of learners-friendly experimental kits using spares from non-repairable equipment is one of its innovative practices. The Department of Environmental Science has taken many initiatives for the environmental function conducts the green and environmental audit of the college, provides consultancy for the analysis of water, soil, air samples. The Department of Computer Science has two spacious and advanced computer laboratories. The campus placement ratio of the department is commendable. There are in all 298 personal computers in the college, and the entire campus is Wi-Fi enabled with 100 Mbps internet speed, fiber optic cable. The Department of Botany and Bioinformatics comprises a medical botanical garden with varied species of local medicinal plants, greenhouse, polyhouse, and a vermicompost unit. The department
Morning, all of you. The guests for the inaugural function of this workshop are arriving in this Raman Hall, and we are going to start with the inaugural session very soon. I request all of you to keep your mobile phones on silent mode, please. Thank you. Dignitaries are approaching the dais. Let us extend them a hearty welcome with a resounding round of applause. To render the occasion a traditional touch, I request all the respected guests to light the lamp and garland the portraits of Dr. Panjabrao Deshmukh and Sant Kartirao. Thank you very much, gentlemen. I request all the dignitaries to occupy respective chairs on the dais. At the onset of this inaugural ceremony, I pay tribute to Dr. Punjabrao Deshmukh, who is one of the great visionaries. Dear participants, a very good morning to all of you. As a workshop coordinator, I, Dr. Rekha Magirwar, welcome you all to the inaugural ceremony of this workshop. We are fortunate to have Honorable Dr. G.V. Korpe, Principal, Shri Shivaji Science College, as the President for this inaugural ceremony. It gives us immense pleasure to have Honorable Dr. M.S. Ali, Principal, Professor Ram Meghe College of Engineering and Management, Vadnera. The resource person, Dr. Hemant Chandak, Head of the Department of Chemistry, PS College, Khamgaon. The other dignitaries on the dais are Professor W.S. Burde, IQSC Coordinator, Professor D.D. Kherkar, the Convener of Research Culture Promotion Committee, with Dr. U.S. Zungare, Workshop Coordinator. On this pleasant morning, we, the hosts of this in-person workshop on effective scientific writing and opportunities for research scholars, extend a warm welcome to all the dignitaries, faculty members, delegates, and student friends. This in-person workshop is initiated by the IQSC of our college and conceptualized by Research Culture Promotion Committee. Dear participants, a good teacher or a researcher become a great teacher or researcher by going beyond the call of duty. To do this, one must continue their education and research, and such workshops would give them an extra help. The overwhelming response for this workshop reflects. This book is written on Dr. Punjabrao alias Bhausaheb Deshmukh, Hemant Chandak, with a sapling and a book. Thank you, sir. Ladies and gentlemen, we feel proud to have the dynamic leadership of Dr. G.V. Korpe as the principal of our college. Every time for such academic ventures, we have received his great support, encouragement, and guidance. I now request Honorable Dr. G.V. Korpe for his introductory remarks.
A very good morning to and all. At first, I pay my sincere tributes to Founder President of Shivaji Education Society, Amravati, First Agriculture Minister, Union Government of India, Dr. Punjabrao alias Bhausaheb Deshmukh. I pay my tributes to Gadke Baba. Dignitaries on the dais, Dr. M.S. Ali sir, senior most principal in this university. Dr. Kherkar, coordinator, convener for today's workshop. Dr. W.S. Burde, IQSC coordinator of college. Dr. Hemant Chandak, Department of Chemistry, Khamgaon. Magirwar, Dr. Zungare, all the heads of department, and all the participants who have come here for this in-person workshop on effective scientific writing and opportunities for research scholars, organized by IQAC and Research Cultural Promotion Committee of our college. First of all, I would like to welcome you all on behalf of Shri Shivaji Education Society, Amravati, and Shri Shivaji Science College, Amravati. The topic for today's workshop, I think so, is it really suits with what is the need for today's research and those students who are working for their PhD doctoral program. We know last 10 to 15 days ago, university has given some guidelines about a clear guidelines. I think so this has happened for the first time in the history of university. I think so that such a detailed guidelines have been given about how the title should be, how the abstract should be, how the references should be. And so we felt that there should be some guidance to be given to all our research fellows about the details about what the guideline means for all of us. We know that with increasing the use of uh, uh, information technology, the areas are widening, they are broadening. In older days, whenever we used to do the research, I still I can recall that in 1998 I started my research, and at that time we were doing reference work with the help of the abstract books. We were visiting the libraries and doing our whatever abstracts and cross-referencing and all this thing. But now you have internet has just started that time. It was not that much known to. I mean, we may not be that much known for that. But now you have everything with a click of button. Just you go to Google and there are many search engines are there where you can find tremendous gigabytes and terabytes of data is available. Single word you put related to your research topic and you get hundred thousands and thousands of articles. Now the real challenge lies there. How you will decide which is the useful one and which is really belongs to your criteria or your category. So I think with the increase of research, this information technology, the challenges have also. But then there comes this copying of data, what we call plagiarism. Then you have to certify your work that it is not plagiarized and all that thing. So such workshop I think will really help you all, and there will be some discussions throughout the day going on. We have very nice resource persons. Dr. Khedkar has arranged this workshop. So I once again welcome you all. Thank you. Thank you very much.
Thank you, sir, for your warm and charming introductory remarks. It is indeed a great pleasure and honor to have Honorable Dr. M.S. Ali, Principal, Professor Ramege, College of Engineering and Management, Barnera, as the inaugurator for this workshop. He is a stalwart and internationally acknowledged personality, and it's my proud privilege to say a few words about him. He has got 35 years of experience and 25 students are awarded PhD under his guidance, and he is renowned for 24 patents and 4 copyrights, and he has published 45 research papers. So I think he is the perfect person to fit as an inaugurator for this inaugural session. I now request him for the declaration of the inauguration of this workshop and his address. So, dear participants, let us welcome him with a huge round of applause. Dr. M.S. Ali.
Very good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Sense of gratitude, let me first pay tribute to Baba, in whose name our university is growing, and Babu Sahib. My college is after the name of his disciple Ramege. Babuji was the colleague, and then his inspiration only Vidarbha Youth Welfare Society in 1965 was formed. So I carry that legacy. Thank you very much for giving me an opportunity to share some of my experiences. It was at the 11th hour when I saw. I'm very much thankful, particularly Khedkar sir, and he floated that brochure online. I went through it. I immediately thought that best opportunity which has been provided by, of course, it comes from Shivaji Science College. It should. For that, I must have, because you may not maybe in the journey of your research, you realize there are so many things which are missing. When we started our, as Dr. Kope rightly said, when he started it in 98, I started my research 1990, 93, and 1998, my registration was cancelled. 5 years. And then Dr. Ashok Ghator was principal of Government College of Engineering. Retired as Vice Chancellor of our government. I am blessed with his guidance and supervisor. 93 when I registered under him only. Went into an uncharted area for topic and lost in the jungle for 5 years. Could not complete it. Because that day nothing was available. You have to move to IIT Mumbai or you have to move to Government College of Engineering or library and identify the literature, identify the papers, and so on. So on. That is going to be the part of your journey. So don't get scared. For you, the life is very comfortable. I will just give me some time, sir. Yes, I would like to. Yes, I feel that I must have whatever journey I have undergone. And the things, hardship which I had seen. 98, I got a love letter from Amravati University that since last 5 years, you have not submitted any progress report, anything, and hence your registration for PhD is hereby cancelled. I had no face to face my guide. कभी तो भी as an external examiner, I went to Government Engineering College, जहाँ पे मेरे गाइड से बात हुई. And he said, एक पत्र आ रहा है मैंने, the registration cancel कर. पुढे काय? Let me relax for whatever I have undergone. Let me relax for some time. But then I am going to register. Second time I registered in the year 2000. 15th of July 2000 I registered. And 15th of July 2005 I submitted my 5 years. What 5 years? Not do anything. Stop therein. And next 5 years, full 5 years. I remember it was Friday. आप देख सकते हो. 15th of July 2005 calendar you can see. It was Friday when we went to university and submitted. ये जो 10 years का है, and उसके साथ it's not. It is very similar to situation like yours. You are working. You have obligations. I was working there at College of Engineering. It was College of Engineering that time. College of Engineering, Badnera. Then it was renamed to Professor Ramnegi Institute of Technology. I was working there with the electronics department, the department, head of the department there, and full responsibility. And along with that, this is going to be the situation. So I'm not going to tell you what you should do. You know what you should do. I will tell you just 5 don'ts. What you should not do. But I have learned out of my 10 years of research experience, and after guiding my, I can tell you, therefrom we got the inspiration to get those 24 patents. All those patents are either in my name and my guide's name, or they are with my name and my student scholars. I have imposed on them journal paper, conference paper, this paper, that paper. Yes, वो आपको करना है तो आप कीजिए. For me, at least one patent must be filed. Then only I will allow you. और उसके लिए time limit is, my time limit is always, आप मेरे कोई भी student से पूछिए, not more than 2.5 years. यूनिवर्सिटी ने आपको 5 साल दिए. You can extend it to another 1 year. अभी नए ऑर्डिनेंस में In new ordinance, you can extend it to 1 more year, so up to 6 years you can go. But that is open-ended. Remember, वो ऐसे ही जाता है, 5 साल चले जाएंगे, बाद में आपको पता चला कि you have not done anything, and it goes just 5 साल कैसे जाएंगे आपको first and foremost, don't बता दो, which you will also appreciate. Yes, it is there, because as a researcher, when I was today also, I am as young as you are. I am running 65. When I cross 60 years, senior most to principal. As per AICT, the age of superannuation for technical institutions, 65 years. So by default, it is extensible up to 70 years. So when I celebrated my 60th birthday, I talked to like 7 years. He said it is a number and you should always reverse it. So when you are 61, you are 16 years. So you should behave like a 16-year boy. Very next year, you will become 26 years. Very next year, you will become 36 years. Very next year, 46. Currently, I am running 56. आगे जाके वो गिनती खत्म हो जाएगी. 66 में then it remains 66. That is because by the time you are going to, but you are retiring from what? Not retiring from life. Actually, retirement के बाद बहुत ज़्यादा काम है. You have a repayment to the society. Whatever you have earned over the period of 35, 36 years, 40 years, you have a responsibility to pass on to the new generation so that they will be not misguided. So first and foremost, don't gather. Don't be over ambitious about your project, PhD. Was a hard saying. Don't be over ambitious. Everyone who starts with research, he feels that I am going to be Albert Einstein. मैं तो यार बिल्कुल पहाड़ हिला देने वाला हूँ. I am going to, इतनी एनर्जी है मेरे पास, इतनी नॉलेज है, ये है, I am going to shatter this mountain. वो एम्बिशन लेके अगर आप जाओगे तो देन आपके 5 साल ऐसे बर्बाद हुए. Please remember, don't be over ambitious about your PhD. आपको सिर्फ डेल्टा एक्स कंट्रीब्यूशन करना है, just डेल्टा एक्स, and that is sufficient. Secondly, don't enter into uncharted area. PhD topic के लिए you are fascinated, sir. I have machine learning में, artificial intelligence में, and all those things. There are so many avenues available. और देखिए उसने 30 साल में PhD complete कर लिया सर. वो पेटेंट also, उसका MTech उसमें है, उसका MS उसमें है, उसका MPhil उसमें है. That is how he has entered into. You go to Kashmir, you go to any picnic place, enjoy करते हो. थोड़े दिन के लिए 2, 3, 4, 5 दिन के लिए रहते हैं वहाँ पे, हर चीज नई दिखती है. तो लगता है यार इसके अंदर ये भी कर सकते, ये भी कर सकते, कितनी अच्छी चीज है. all that. But those who are people who are staying there, उनके लिए तो when you enter into uncharted zone, जो आपका एरिया नहीं है, वहां पे जाते हो आप और वहां पे PhD करने की कोशिश करोगे ना, आप in the forest, you will be lost in जो एरिया है आपका. And the same thing happened with me. I will tell you today when I look back and when in RRC I am sitting and evaluating the PhD synopsis of candidates and interviewing them. I say one day I opened my old book and there I found my synopsis of 1993, which I registered for PhD. And looking at that, I observed how idiot I was. The topic of my research was communication protocols in computer network. Those who are from computer area, I will explain you what is the meaning of that. Communication protocols, it is S. In computer network, there are 5,000 protocols. which I realized afterwards. Enthusiasm, sir, communication. I was teaching there microprocessor, computer organization, computer network. As a subject you are teaching for UG, you are fascinated. I thought that computer network, internet is going to be the next era. 1993 I am talking about. I could guess. My guide also told me, yes, it is going to be internet era. अभी सब computer network होने वाला. Enthusiastically, ये area अपन ने काम करना चाहिए. What area all that? Topic was communication protocol in computer. Literature ही available. I used to come to IIT Mumbai. वहां पे भी IEEE ट्रांजैक्शन महीने पहले के अभी आए हुए रहते थे. What work is currently going on was not known. 98, 97 then internet came. उससे पहले you can understand. When I started exploring the literature, 5,000 protocols. अब इसमें आप क्या करोगे? Don't be poor and don't enter into uncharted area. That was not my area. I was definitely student of computer science anyway. I learned it not by degree but by profession, because of as a teaching profession. Yes, I entered into that profession there in starting with computer organization, network operating system. And between then came 1998. I lost my 5 years. 2 years I waited, and in those 2 years I learned from my mistake. Now, wiser are the people who learn from others' mistakes. खुद की मिस्टेक से के लिए आपको wait that time, precious time. ये 2 मिनट में मैं आपको बता रहा हूँ, बहुत इजी लगता है सुनने के लिए और बहुत इजी लगता है समझने के लिए भी. But then when you undergo that, you know what normally people leave it. नहीं सर ये नहीं होता. Don't give up. Don't give up. Don't doubt your ability. The third one. Don't doubt your ability. पहला है, first one is decide. So that अपन यहाँ से जब लिखेंगे ना तो आपको एटलीस्ट देना चाहिए कि अली सर ने यार आके मुझे 5 डोंट बताए which I should not do. वो रिपीट करो. Don't be over ambitious. Go ahead, ground, be on the ground. अपन कोई हवा में उड़ने वाले नहीं. PhD जिस दिन अली सर को PhD मिल गई उस दिन I was blessed with Dr. Kamal Singh and Dr. Vijay Bhatkar. They awarded me my PhD. Once in a while होता है. Lucky I was. But then don't expect कि आपको तो Nobel Prize मिल रहा है. You are contributing. So don't be over ambitious. Second one is don't enter in uncharted area. जो आपका एरिया है वहां पे आपको जितना कुछ भी आता है ना, that is required. नए एरिया में जाओगे तो आपको पता चलेगा कि सर यहाँ पे एवरीथिंग इज फैसिनेटिंग, अट्रैक्टिव लगता है. बट देन व्हेन यू एंटर इनटू यू फाइंड दैट नॉट मच वर्क हैज ऑलरेडी बीन डन देयर. आपके लिए जगह नहीं है. फाइंड आउट द प्लेस. फाइंड आउट द प्लेस देयर यू आर कम. अनकंफर्टेबल एरिया में जाके अननेसेसरीली वेस्टिंग आवर टाइम इज नॉट एडवाइज. 2 years I waited. 1998 my registration was cancelled. I registered for PhD under same guy. I thanked him. I thanked him. He said, you had my confidence. Me. 2 साल सर ने दूसरा कैंडिडेट नहीं लिया. I told him, sir, I will come back to you, but now I will come back to you with an idea which I will definitely culminate in. वो जो PhD मेरी है आज उस पे मेरे 7 पेटेंट्स आ. 7 patents I have filed. इसमें कि अभी 2-3 एग्जामिनेशन को आए हुए हैं. मे बी नेक्स्ट मंथ और 2 months 3 patents will be granted. The area was in the years period I analyzed what went wrong. went wrong was I entered to uncharted. जो अपना एरिया नहीं था वहां पे घुस गया और आपको after 2 years I realized in which field I am. It is near to you also. Almost all teachers here. It is very near to your heart as well. I thought what I am doing at this moment. I am teaching. Teaching learning is a process. Can I include artificial intelligence into it? There is some area of AI known as expert system. Expert system you can design to be a doctor. Expert system you can design to be a lawyer. Expert system can be designed to be a teacher. That's something known as intelligent tutor. Of course, internet networking was my close to my heart, but then teaching was my profession. What I did? Neural network, fuzzy logic, combination of that for designing intelligent tutoring system for the world wide web. That was my title. 15th of July 2000 I registered. 15th of July 2005 I submitted my. I was awarded my PhD in the February. Motivation. I am not boasting here. What great thing I have done. You are going to undergo that. But not many people are there who will share such kind of thing. I have also undergone through. आपको लगता है यार मेरे साथ ही ऐसा हो रहा है क्या? और चौथी चीज पहला क्या हुआ है? Or not to be over ambitious. Don't enter into uncharted area. Don't doubt your abilities. The moment you have come, you have dared to come to research. Day-to-day life में भी research करते हैं. But we don't realize that we are doing it. Research का definition देखेंगे. मेरा जो Udemy का मैं आपसे share करने वाला हूँ. 1 hour 60 minutes guide to effective research. That is one of my module available on Udemy. I have generated 1000 free coupons for you. आपको लगता है आपके कलीग होंगे किसी से शेयर करना हो तो मैंने अवेलेबल किया है. That will be available to all of you. Get registered there. 60 minutes है आपके ऑनलाइन है. As and when you feel free, आप उसके you go through it and that is available lifetime. और वो कंप्लीट अगर कर लिया आपने सक्सेसफुली at your own pace, you will get a Udemy certification that you have successfully completed. Udemy का certificate रहेगा, which will be having 60-minute guide to effective research by Dr. M.S. Ali has been successfully completed by you, whatever name you are registering. So that certification you will have. Certification is not important. Go through that module. 60 minutes guide है, 60 minutes, 1 घंटे का है. At your own pace, you will realize that wherever you are stuck up, somewhere you find some guidelines. अरे यहाँ पे अगर अपन अटक गए क्या करें? And my mail ID is freely available. I am available for the research. I do not want that the kind of thing I have faced. तो पहला हो गया, over ambitious नहीं होना चाहिए, uncharted area में नहीं जाना चाहिए. Third is don't doubt your ability. Each one of you is unique here. Please remember. यहाँ पे इतने सारे लोग बैठे हुए मुझे बताइए आप. I am a student of artificial intelligence. आप सब लोग बताइए मुझे यहाँ लोग बैठे 100-150 तो इतने लोगों के चेहरे मिलते हैं एक दूसरे. फिंगरप्रिंट they are unique. चेहरे से आते हैं. फिंगरप्रिंट यूनिक. योर आइरिस, आपकी पुतली आइरिस यूनिक. अभी तो पासपोर्ट तक यूज करें. दे आर यूनिक. Trillions of population are unique. What is the signal the Almighty wants to convey to you? Your face is unique. Your iris is unique. Your fingerprints are unique. You are unique. You want to see the best creation of God in the world. देखना है आपको. If you want to see best creation of God in this world, stand in front of a mirror. Best creation of God. Unique. is for a period of time. We are not here forever. When we are here and you are embarking on a research project, don't doubt your ability. You are unique. You have been given. We all have been given that. Almighty has bestowed us with all those kind of resources. Don't complain कि सर मैं यहाँ बटेरा में हूँ और मैं भातकुली में हूँ और मैं क्या करूँगा? You can do miracle because you can do there. That is the reason you are there. Don't doubt your ability. Resources, whichever are available, and abilities. Don't doubt your ability. तो ये हो गया. Don't depend on your supervisor. Don't depend, fully depend. मैं एक एग्जाम्पल बताता हूँ. Misunderstanding. I have guided 25 teams. And I have not registered anywhere, any university other than Sant Baba Amravati. यहीं से मैंने PhD किया और मैं यहीं पे registered. So many places. Mumbai University, my students are there. In Pune University, Nagpur University. They came to me, sir, यहाँ पे registration कर लो आप. Okay, we will do our PhD. I had not produced. GC and otherwise they have decided the capacity कि आप प्रोफेसर हो तो आप मैक्सिमम 8 कैंडिडेट ले सकते हो. उसमें भी देखिए आप 8 कैंडिडेट लेने के बावजूद I could complete over the period of 15 to 20 years. 15 to 20 years. I remember my first candidate who registered with me as a PhD scholar was Dr. Head of the department at University. 2003. You may be surprised. 2003, I didn't have PhD. But I was registered as a PhD scholar. 2000, I registered for my PhD. 2003, one of my candidates registered under me for PhD. And that is how our journey started. 2005, I got my PhD completed. 2006, it was awarded. 2007-8 में पवेलियन वहाँ से जो लाइफ 2021 I remember November 2021 my 25th candidate submitted his PhD. That was 25th. That is the reason. That day I have written a book, Mission PhD. Maybe next month it will be published on Amazon. करके publish होगा वो. I was writing that book. Which may be freely available. Another book, I will just come to that. Yeah, आप लोगों के लिए क्या क्या resources available and how you can utilize it. But coming to, don't be fully dependent. Don't be dependent on your supervisor. Supervisor से इतनी ज़्यादा उम्मीदें रखते. मेरे पास में भी जो ये बराबर हो जाए अपने से आपसे. Don't put it on me. मैं कल से पता था. That is very true. Everyone will realize here. Husband, wife. Consider the example of a couple. Husband, wife. Family. They want to have anything. उनको एक बच्चे चाहिए. They plan. And it has been identified the lady is pregnant. The idea is conceived. The lady is pregnant. For the next 9 months, who is going to bear the pain? 9 months means 270 days. 270 days means वो घंटों में और मिनटों में कन्वर्ट 23 lakh seconds. 2.3 million seconds. The moment the idea of a baby is conceived from the moment to delivery, 9 months period, 20.3 1.3 million movements. इसको कहना है. The pain is to be borne by whom? Answer, every one of you are research scholar. What? Husband is supervisor. वो गाइड करेगा सिर्फ. और he may carry the lady to hospital. यहाँ पे जाओ, वहाँ पे जाओ, सोनोग्राफी करवाओ, ये टेस्ट करवाओ, वो टेस्ट करवाओ. Ultimately, who is bear the pain? लेबर पेन किसको लेना है? शेयर होता है. Don't be fully dependent on your supervisor. The goal of supervisor is like husband. And we are all going to be, the moment you are registering for PhD, समझ लीजिए वहां से हम प्रेग्नेंट हो गए. मेल के लिए प्रेगनेंसी का इससे ज्यादा अच्छा पीरियड हो ही नहीं सकता. बिकॉज यू हैव टू डिलीवर. उसको अवॉइड मत. बेस्ट एग्जांपल याद रहेगा. मेरे सुपरविजन में जो स्टूडेंट आते हैं ना, उनको मैं आराम से बैठा के एक बार समझाता हूँ. आर यू मैरिड? मेरे जो 25 कैंडिडेट है ना, उसमें हार्डली 2 or 3 आर लेडीज. 25 कैंडिडेट में से हार्डली 2 or 3 आई रिकॉल, तो या 3 ही लेडी मेंबर्स हैं. दे ऑलरेडी नो, दे हैव द एक्सपीरियंस. बट 23 है, उनको ज्यादा समझाना. Because they were father, they never experienced, but they experienced the agony. So lady, she undergoes the pain. Similar kind of pain, वहाँ तो 9 महीने है, यहाँ पे आपको पीरियड डिसाइड करना. How long you can carry? हमने तो 10 साल कैरी किया. पहले 5 साल में अबॉर्शन हो गया. 2 साल तक वेट करते बैठे कि क्या बराबर कंज्यूम करना चाहिए. And there is no possibility of test tube भी जो लोग करते हैं. Plagiarism, इधर का कॉपी उधर का कॉपी मार. So don't be fully deep. And last सबसे ज्यादा जो रहता है, don't do overthinking. Overthinking. क्या होता है? You take a topic, and naturally there are so many other people who are working on the same topic. You make discussion. Collaborative research होना चाहिए, cooperative research होना चाहिए. We discuss with our colleagues. एक उसमें ऐसा रहता है, smart या over smart, वो आपको उसको समझ में आ जाता है कि अरे this man is going to get the result. वो आपको बहका देता है. कुछ तो भी उल्टी सीधी बोल के you start working. ऐसा हुआ तो ऐसा नहीं, वो तो यार उसने पीएचडी लिया था, वो तो प्लेजिज्म में पकड़ा गया, नहीं यहाँ से ये पेपर ले गया. ऑल दैट सो मेनी थिंग्स विल हैपन. बी कॉन्फिडेंट. दैट इज द रीजन. पहला चौथा डोंट बोला है मैंने आपको. डोंट डाउट योर एबिलिटी एंड डोंट डू ओवर थिंकिंग. ओवर थिंकिंग विल लीड टू नेगेटिविटी. जो फ्रस्ट्रेशन आता है व्हाइल डूइंग पीएचडी, यू गेट फ्रस्ट्रेशन. ऐसा है, योर सुपरवाइजर इज आल्सो ह्यूमन बीइंग. प्लीज रिमेंबर, यू आर ह्यूमन बीइंग, योर इमोशंस. Your supervisor is also human being. He also has got emotion. उसको भी काम है, उसको सिर्फ इतना ही काम नहीं है. Understand? Unnecessarily, so many times people come to me saying कि मेरा supervisor बराबर. You are pointing finger at him. That 3 fingers are. When you say my supervisor is not proper, 3 times you are improper. आप जब सोचते हो या सुपरवाइजर के बारे में इसका कमेंट करते हो, वो मेरे सुपरवाइजर को क्या समझता, फिर गए क्यों आप उसके पास? इफ यू फील नाउ दैट मेरे सुपरवाइजर को कुछ नहीं समझता, तो फिर आप उससे डिटैच हो जाओ. आइडेंटिफाई सुपरवाइजर. डोंट कम. सुपरवाइजर इज आल्सो ह्यूमन बीइंग लाइक यू. He has similar kind of emotions that you are having. और उसको भी उतना ही प्रेशर है. डोंट कंसिडर कि हस्बैंड का काम खत्म हो गया सर, अभी 9 महीने इसने बर्दाश्त करना है. अरे ही इज इक्वली कंसर्न. मैं अगर कोई कैंडिडेट को मेरे साथ में रजिस्टर करवाता हूँ पीएचडी के लिए, आई एम इक्वली कंसर्न दैट विद इन. मैं बताऊँ आपको, 1 या 2 कैंडिडेट है, बिकॉज ऑफ देयर सम फैमिली प्रॉब्लम्स, आई अलाउ देम टू गो अप टू द 6 years. सिर्फ 2 ही कैंडिडेट है जिनको मैंने अलाउ किया है बिकॉज ऑफ देयर फैमिली प्रॉब्लम. देयर वाज serious family problem. One of my candidate father got cancer and priority was that. Came to me, sir. I said, you stop working on PhD. Take care of your father first. Priority should be. It is not. कभी ना कभी आपकी PhD हो जाएगी. Father वापस. Parent will not be back. That is. Another person, the family could happen. Could not concept all court work and all that. I focus on that area, part of the problem. So, दो ही candidate है. Otherwise, all the candidate, I insist, the day anyone comes to me for registration, 2 से 3 साल में आपका PhD हो जाना चाहिए with what patent, 2-3 journal paper, वो आपको ही करना है. I will simply write ये ऐसा ऐसा, and that is what. एक कैंडिडेट है मेरा जिसको 2.5 साल में 2.5 years, so it was a requirement. Management sir immediately colleges जल्दी हो सकता है and without compromising on the quality. The candidate of whom I am talking about, that lady presented best paper award she got at international conference at Stanford University. IEEE and international conference on embedded system. There she got best paper award. और वो बाद में elsewhere जहाँ without compromising on. You can do quality work within time. So what are the 5 don'ts? Don't be all ambitious. Don't enter into uncharted area. Don't doubt your abilities. Don't be fully dependent on your supervisor. And don't do any work. ये 5 चीजें, और जब भी आपको डिप्रेस वगैरह लगता है ना, तो ये 5 चीजों का रिवाइज कर लो. तो टेंशन लेना. लाइफ इज नॉट फॉर टेकिंग स्ट्रेस. कोई पॉइंट नहीं है कि एक साथ में आपने PhD आपको अवार्ड हो रही है और दूसरी तरफ डॉक्टर बोलता है कि सर आपको डायबिटीज क्यों हो गई, यू हैव स्ट्रेस ऑल द टाइम फॉर 5 years. So I did my PhD. I did my 25 candidates did their PhD under me. Grace of God. I am 56 years. Thank you very much for giving me an opportunity to share some of my whatever. I always consider that this was my rewarding. And I would like to share this with the people somewhere. You feel like depressed के सर ये ऐसा मुझे आइडिया नहीं आ रही, ये नहीं आ रही, और अभी तो कहूँ आपको ChatGPT आया. So gone through it. The day it was introduced to me by one of my students only. एक स्टूडेंट ने बताया सर वो ChatGPT देखा आपने? What is that? सितंबर में आया, बोले सर वो आप you will love it. Very same day, I think in the evening, I landed on that ChatGPT page AI. And let me tell you, ये रेफरेंसिंग के लिए, PhD के रेफरेंसिंग, कैटलॉगिंग एंड फोटोग्राफी के लिए, there is one software which I insist to my students as well as I very much use it. Sotero. कभी तो क्या आएगा? Sotero. By using ChatGPT, I started writing a book, Sotero Unleashed. 12 o'clock night. It was first day of Ramadan. 12 o'clock night, I started writing the book using ChatGPT. And 3 o'clock I finished the book. Title of the book is Zotero Unleashed, compiled using ChatGPT. जो काम जहां से ले रहे हो वो एक्नॉलेज करो, कोई बड़ापन दिखाने की जरूरत नहीं, की बात करते हैं. रिसर्च इज व्हाट? रिसर्च नाम ही रिसर्च है. रिसर्च सिस्टमैटिक इन्वेस्टिगेशन, सिंपल systematic investigation of what? Materials and processes. Systematic investigation and study of materials and processes. For what? For establishing the facts. क्यों करते हैं हम ये? Materials या processes का systematic study and investigation so as to establish the facts and arrive at new conclusion. सिंपल डेफिनेशन ऑफ रिसर्च. क्या रहेगा? कोई अपने आप पीपीटी लेने की जरूरत नहीं, दिखाई देने. सिस्टमैटिक स्टडी है, वही करने वाले. अदरवाइज ऑल्सो वी डू रिसर्च. मुझे बताइए, आप कोई नए शहर में जाते हो और आपको कोई होटल वगैरह लेना है, अभी गूगल पे सर्च मारते हो, रिसर्च कर रहे हैं. ऑलरेडी अवेलेबल भाई, यहाँ पे ये लोकेलिटी में कहाँ पे बेस्ट ऑफ द होटल्स है, जहाँ पे अपन 1-2 घंटे के लिए भी रुकेंगे तो अपने को चार्जेस में ऑलरेडी एग्जिस्टिंग था. सिस्टमैटिक उसको स्टडी लगाया आपने और निकाला, और उसपे से कंक्लूजन निकाला. कंक्लूजन निकाल के यू वेंट टू ए पर्टिकुलर. इससे ज्यादा कोई ग्रेड नहीं है रिसर्च पे, पीएचडी में इससे ज्यादा कोई ग्रेड नहीं है. द क्रक्स रिमेन सेम. सिस्टमैटिक स्टडी, इन्वेस्टिगेशन टू एस्टैब्लिश द फैक्ट्स एंड आइडेंटिफाई सम कंट्रीब्यूशन. अब हमने जो particular PhD which I was naming, neuroplasty intelligent worldwide web. तो क्या नया किया? There is a student, there is a teacher, there is a curriculum. Student is taught the curriculum by the teacher. सिंपल है. जो हम डेली करते हैं, एक स्टूडेंट है, एक टीचर है. ट्यूटरिंग की बात करते हैं. Tutoring, not teaching. Intelligent tutoring system, 1-to-1. Anytime, anywhere, anyone be able to learn. That was all. Student and curriculum. Discipline. आप बोलेंगे सर ये तो हम ऐसे भी पढ़ाते हैं, वैसे करते हैं. What you have to do simply computerize. Considering that teacher as well as learner both are human being, तो उसको आप फार्मूले में नहीं डाल सकते. Behavior of a student, learner, or behavior of a teacher, you cannot put in a formula. तो आपको वहां पे लगता है फजी लॉजिक, आपको क्रिस्प लॉजिक नहीं, फजी लॉजिक. Human being, human brains are involved in both the places. Artificial neural network. बट ये सिंप्लिसिटी कब आती है? ओवर द पीरियड ऑफ टाइम. 2 मिनट में जब मैं आपको ये चीज बता रहा हूँ और सिमुलेटिंग दैट और ऑर्गेनाइजिंग दैट एंड कंसोलिडेटिंग दैट 5 years. I one should अभी सर ने एक सवाल I will need to research and it is very right. For the first time in Amravati University, a particular procedure has been given. Template दिया हुआ है, framework दिया है, how you should write your synopsis, you should write your thesis, you should write your summary, and this is how you should make the submission, which is required. Those guidelines are required. Unfortunate part is that in universities, when we register as external candidate, and we all depend on supervisor. वो जैसे जैसे बताएंगे वैसे वैसे करेंगे. Whereas if you register full-time PhD like IITs, वहाँ पे everything is well defined. But that is IIT pattern. Foreign university में आप as a full-time researcher, PhD scholar register करते हो, then you have all the method framework well defined. University system में वो नहीं है. Fortunately, 2009 when the first UGC regulation came on PhD, there onwards something started coming, and 2016 and maybe देखिए आप 2009 की बात कर रहे हैं, 2009 से 2023 में now it culminated onto a particular framework wherein this is the way PhD synopsis should be written and that तकलीफ होती है. So writing PhD, presenting your research to the world means you have done research. Understand it. If I am here for the purpose, if I have done some research, I must convey to the generation. Otherwise, there is no use of doing anything. If you are not communicating your research work to the world, you have not done research. Simply PhD लेके आपने वो examiner को दिखा दी, वहां से award हो गई, जाके एक PhD की degree ले लिया. You have not done research. You have got a paper which indicates Dr. भी नहीं रहता. Amir Sadiq Ali has been awarded PhD in engineering and technology on the year. Happy? आपको मिल गया, आपको तो ले जाके लगा दीजिए फ्रेम में और एवरीडे अगरबत्ती लगाओ, उसको नमस्कार. If that research is of no use to the society, to the generations, आने वाली generation को at least direction अगर आपको research दिखा सकती है, and that is the reason you have to communicate. And best way of communicating your PhD work, research work, is by means of writing. That writing can be in the form of summary, synopsis, PhD thesis, research paper. It can be a project also. It can be patent also. Must communicate. Now, main crux, and there I will end my talk. Why PhD is required? अभी तो यूजीसी ने डिक्लेयर किया है कि भाई पीएचडी इज नॉट नेसेसरी टू बी लेक्चरर और प्रोफेसर, असिस्टेंट प्रोफेसर. एंट्री लेवल क्वालिफिकेशन जो पहले कंपल्शन किया था, बिकॉज ऑफ दैट ऑल एवरीवन स्टार्टेड थिंकिंग कि भाई नेट सेट तो करते हैं, उसके साथ पीएचडी भी करना पड़ेगा अभी, क्योंकि विदाउट पीएचडी आई विल नॉट बी एबल टू कम इनटू टीचिंग फील्ड. एंट्री लेवल क्वालिफिकेशन दिस वाज ऑलरेडी देयर. आईआईटी जगह पे, आईआईटी जैसी जगह पे विदाउट पीएचडी के यू आर नॉट अलाउड टू कम एज ए असिस्टेंट प्रोफेसर. Condition, but UGC also imposed it, and because of that thinking, we have ladder of qualifications. In engineering and technology, we have diploma, then degree, then post graduation, and then PhD. And that can go in science also, in arts also. Arts में fortunately कोई ऐसा diploma वगैरह नहीं है. Engineering and technology में there is a diploma. After 10th, a student can get registered for a diploma in engineering, polytechnics. Then he or she can go to engineering college, get a degree, then can go to a postgraduate institute like IITs and IIM, where can get postgraduate degree, and then we can register and we get a PhD. What is the significance of having diploma? Diploma means license to assist. Diploma, a person is acquiring diploma means is got the license to assist someone. Having degree, license to work. As an electrical engineering degree, suppose I am having BE electrical engineering, I have got license to work as an electrical engineer. License to work. When I get when I get PG degree, MTech in electrical engineering, then I have license to practice. Diploma, license to assist. Degree, license to work. There is a difference. PG, license to practice. PhD, license to teach. I am intentionally giving a pause. If I don't possess a PhD, I don't have license to teach. Philosophical है. Immediately शायद आपको digest नहीं हो. Why in foreign universities as well as in IITs and IIM, you are not allowed to come as assistant professor without PhD? Because you don't have license to teach. I am talking about higher education. license to teach at higher education, you must have PhD. PhD means you are having license to teach. And when it comes to teaching profession, we are all, I suppose, maximum of people here. I am a teacher by profession. And I am teacher by choice, not by accident. Most of the people say, teacher नहीं कुछ नहीं करते तो teach. है ना, जो किया है वो. If you cannot do anything, teach. कुछ नहीं कर सकते, काही होता ही मुझे शिकवा. If you cannot teach, नहीं ऐसा भी है. If you cannot do anything, teach. If you cannot teach, teach the teachers how to teach. अगर आपको पढ़ाना भी नहीं आता ना तो फिर टीचर को पढ़ाओ, ऐसा पढ़ाना पड़ता. मुझको तो नहीं आता. And if you cannot do that, go to politics and spoil the generation. But you know what is the responsibility on the shoulder of a teacher? आप जब रिसर्च कर रहे हो, अच्छा मराठी मध्ये म्हणा आहे, डोंट टेक इट अदरवाइज, के निंदकाचे घर शेजारी असावे. निंदकाचे घर असावे शेजारी. Means critics should be your neighbor. I on the lighter side take it other way. अगर social system देखेंगे अपन, the neighbor should be your critic. I say the critic should be in your home. And that is the reason we get married. Those who are bachelor, they may not have. Those who are, critics should be at home. So that every time it can be. I don't blame, don't take otherwise I am blaming my wife. It is both the same. If you are lady, then आपका husband जो है वो critic. If you are male, then आपकी wife. Critic is at home. When you are doing PhD, it is my philosophy. When you are doing PhD, you are creating that critic within you. That is the best place where critic should be. वो तो far away हो गया. पड़ोसी ने critic रहना चाहिए, घर में critic रहना चाहिए. I say it should be within. और PhD करने के बाद में आपको ये realize, you become a self critic. And you take the criticism positively. अभी आपको realize नहीं होगा. I will just share one of my experience. As a resource person करके बोल दिया आपने, तो just take 2-3 minutes. I remember I worked on a conference का advertising area, international conference, IEEE international conference, and there I sent my paper. First paper which I sent. And I remember date थी कि भाई acceptance will be. I wrote that paper in the month of January, February somewhere, and acceptance of the paper will be by 3rd of August. आपको मेल से मालूम पड़ जाएगा कि आपका पेपर एक्सेप्ट हुआ या नहीं हुआ. इंटरनेशनल कॉन्फ्रेंस थी IEEE, और नए नए आप PhD जब करते हो, आप इन्वेस्टिगेशन कर रहे हो, एंड यू आर राइटिंग ए पेपर, फुल 5-6 पेपर का पेजेस का पेपर आई प्रिपेयर विद ऑल माय ब्लड एंड स्वेट जो भी था उस वक्त. जैसे आप भी करोगे तो पहला पेपर एंड सेंड टू कॉन्फ्रेंस एंड वेटिंग ईगरली कि अभी. और आई वाज डैम श्योर 100% कॉन्फिडेंस. अरे अपना पेपर जैसे ओवर एम्बिशियस, अपना पेपर तो पब्लिश होने वाला है, बिल्कुल एक्सेप्ट होने वाला है. वेटिंग ईगरली फॉर व्हाट, कि भाई आपने को बाद में इंटरनेशनल कॉन्फ्रेंस अटेंड करने के लिए जाना है, तो ट्रैवल का, पासपोर्ट का, इसका उसका सब करना पड़ेगा. ऑल दैट. 3rd of August, I still remember 9 o'clock, I opened my mailbox and there was rejection. Your paper is rejected, not accepted, and attached here please find the remarks by the 2 reviewers. एक रिव्यूअर थे यूनाइटेड किंगडम के and another reviewer were from Greece. और उनके नाम के साथ बाकायदा they were authority in that. और वो पेपर का जो रिव्यू I still remember, पहले तो जैसे ही देखा कि रिजेक्टेड, I closed my computer and came out. 2-3 घंटे तो वो फेज में से ही नहीं निकल पाए, पेपर रिजेक्ट हो गया। कैसा कैसा इतनी मेहनत से यार, 3 महीने से 4 महीने से, जनवरी फरवरी मार्च आपका डेट था, वहां तक कि हमने भेजा और 3 अगस्त को आपको एक्सेप्टेंस मिलेगा। आई वॉज वेटिंग फॉर एक्सेप्टेंस, रिजेक्टेड। 2-3 घंटे के बाद वो फेज में से बाहर निकले तो जाके वो रिव्यूअर के रिव्यू पढ़े। वो यूके वाले जो रिव्यूअर थे, उनकी जो लैंग्वेज इतनी हार्श थी कि डायरेक्ट इंग्लिश इज वेरी पुअर। यूनाइटेड किंगडम वाले, यूके, ब्रिटिश, इंग्लिश इज वेरी पुअर, टेक्निकली ऑल्सो। दूसरा ग्रीस वाले थे वो थोड़ा सा बेचारे माइल्ड थे, बट अल्टीमेटली ही सेड विद some improvement here and there, what are suggestions I have made, it may be accepted, but prima facie not up to the mark. It was a polite language of rejecting, but it ultimately rejected. You start learning how to accept criticism. और वहां पे कोई नहीं है आपके सामने कि आप उसको फ्रस्ट्रेशन निकालो, एंड यू विल फेस सच काइंड ऑफ, बहुत बुरा लगता। तो फिर आप क्या करते हैं, इधर से कॉपी मार, उधर से कॉपी मार, उधर से कॉपी मार, मैशअप करके तो डेल्टा एक्स कंट्रीब्यूशन कर सकते हैं। एवरी वन ऑफ यू कैन एज ए रिसर्चर कंट्रीब्यूट डेल्टा एक्स, एंड दैट इज व्हाट इज रिक्वायर्ड। कोई बड़ा बड़ा कुछ नहीं सकता, वो ऑटोमेटिकली बड़ा हो जाता। If you want to make anything extraordinary, you must start with ordinary. अगर ordinary नहीं रहेगा तो उसको extra लगा के extra करके कुछ नहीं मिलता। What is the word extra means? फिल्म लाइन में अगर आप देखेंगे extra, simply extra word है, वो extra है। वो हीरो, हीरोइन, विलेन, बाकी सब लोग हैं, उनके साथ में एक extra है, वो नहीं बनना है। Ordinary वो भी नहीं बनना। If you want to club them together, you have to be first ordinary, then only you can add extra to it. वो extraordinary makes, ये मैं नहीं बोल रहा हूँ, डॉक्टर होमी जी भावा से, you have to be ordinary to become extraordinary. Only ordinary can become extraordinary. So PhD is license for teaching. It starts with that. कोई भी एरिया लेंगे आप, अल्टीमेटली आफ्टर 5 years एक चीज जो आपको पक्की मिलेगी वो है लर्निंग टू सेल्फ क्रिटिसाइज। खुद का पेपर लिख के अपने पेपर को क्रिटिसाइज करके उसको फाड़ के फेंकना रद्दी की टोकरी में, वो हिम्मत चाहिए। दैट करेज यू विल गेट when you really do research and complete a PhD. I am talking about PhD. PhD क्या है? It's a product. Research process का जो discovery product है, that is your PhD, which is culminating in the form of a deliverable which can be presented to the world. This is my research, and you should be proud of that. Delta X भी अगर आपने किया हो ना, because you have done it, you should be proud. मैंने देखा है while I was writing, अभी ये जो writing का जो process यूनिवर्सिटी ने शुरू किया है, इट इज वेरी नाइस, आई रियली अप्रिशिएट इट। समवेयर आई वाज आल्सो पार्ट ऑफ दैट ऑर्डिनेंस कमिटी। वी इंसिस्टेड दैट समवेयर गाइडलाइन शुड बी प्रोवाइडेड टू द स्टूडेंट, अदरवाइज दे गेट स्कैटर्ड, ऑर्गेनाइज, कंसोलिडेट नहीं। राइटिंग द एट द टाइम ऑफ माय राइटिंग ऑफ पीएचडी थीसिस, आई रिमेंबर एक दो लोगों के पास में गया, I asked them, sir, आपकी PhD thesis दीजिए मुझे, what manner it is done. I still remember one of the fellow refused to give me his PhD thesis. सर बोले ये ऐसे किसी को उठा के नहीं देते थे, ये बहुत कॉन्फिडेंशियल काम रहता है, लोग कॉपी मार लेते। मैं बोला सर आपने इतने सारे रिसर्च पेपर रेफर किए, आपने क्या किया? और मेरे भी पीएचडी थीसिस में 168 रेफरेंसेस है. I have used those references and I have acknowledged them. And मैंने तो मेरे acknowledge में जो पहला acknowledgement रहता है पेज, उसमें I have very clearly indicated that I am thankful to all the research 168 researchers. उसके अंदर एक एक पेपर के 3-3 4-4 ऑथर थे, तो जितने भी ऑथर थे I humbly thank them कि उनका अगर काम किया हुआ नहीं रहता तो मुझे आगे बढ़ने की डायरेक्शन ही नहीं. It is true for everyone. So while doing research, don't consider that you are copying. Don't copy. आप उसको पढ़ने के बाद में, और एक बात just last sentence, ये तो हर बार last की रहेगा, but this is truly last, कि whatever is you are reading करते टाइम में जो आपको आइडिया आती है उसको पेंसिल से जॉट डाउन करो. हाथ में पेंसिल लेके तो डेफिनेटली when you are reading anything and any idea crops you up, please jot it down on paper. कि अरे ये idea, it may be a silly idea, put it there. You find that afterwards it becomes your product. वो दो रिव्यूअर ने जो क्रिटिसिज्म दिया था, आफ्टर 7 days when I came out of that phase, 7 दिन के बाद में हमारा मातम खत्म हो गया. चलो यार, आफ्टर 7 days I thought ये पेपर अपना नहीं है. वो रिव्यूअर, एज ए रिव्यूअर मैं अगर ये देखता हूँ और इन्होंने जो बोला है उसको अपन क्रिटिकली एनालाइज करें. वो दोनों पेपर के बेसिस पे, वो दोनों रिव्यूअर के रिमार्क्स की बेसिस पे आई हैव गॉट वन ऑफ माय मॉड्यूल इन पीएचडी व्हिच हैज बीन करेक्टेड, और एक फुल चैप्टर वो पेपर से रिलेटेड एक फुल चैप्टर वाज देयर इन माय पीएचडी थीसिस, स्टूडेंट मॉडलिंग यूजिंग न्यूरोफिजियोलॉजी. What comment they made there कि ये आपने ऐसा करना चाहिए था, ऐसा करना चाहिए. So take the criticism positive and be the self-critic. Thank you very much. I really make it last for that reason. Thank you very much. ऐसे तो नहीं तो पूरी workshop day one तो मेरे ही workshop करता है. My sincere thanks to all of you for giving me a patient hearing. Here and there, suppose something touched your mind in a positive way, take it positively. अगर कहीं आपको किसी को हर्ट हुआ होगा कि सर ने यार ऐसी चीज बोल दी है तो है मेरे में, I request your apology on that. I didn't mean to hurt anyone as such, but कैसा है, बोलते वक्त कुछ here and there होता है, and when you are speaking maybe something goes here and there. So my sincere apology for that, and I wish you all the best. Whatever endeavor of research you are embarking upon, I wish you all the very best and all success in your research endeavor. In the path of research, somewhere suppose you feel that I will be of little help to you, always welcome. Personally मिलने की जरूरत नहीं है. My mail ID is there. Even मेरे PhD भी as a supervisor when I interact with my PhD students, वो मेरे पास में सिर्फ सिग्नेचर लेने के लिए फिजिकली आते हैं. Otherwise, we all internet, WhatsApp, all these things are readily available, and that is the way you can interact with me that way. एक जो Udemy का मॉड्यूल है, whatever I spoke, more than that, वहाँ पे आपको some framework of research is there, और वहाँ पे 7 I's of wisdom has been indicated, which are motivating points for a researcher. So आपको Udemy का utilize कीजिए. Free coupon will be available. वहाँ जाके आपको रजिस्टर करना है, आपका नाम वगैरह डाल के, and then lifetime that module is available to you. Utilize it, and I am very confident that whatever research project you are embarking upon, within the period of specified time, you will achieve. Thank you very much. My sincere thank you to all of you. Very nice anchoring impact. Thank you.
Thank you, sir, for your valuable and insightful speech. And On behalf of the participants, I must thank for your 5 don'ts and the valuable take-home message that PhD should not be only for the certificates and it should be for the noble cause or it should be for the social cause also. May I now invite Dr. W.S. Burde, IQAC coordinator, to propose a vote of thanks for this inaugural session.
At the outset, I pay my humble tributes. Karmayogi Garge Baba and Shikshan Maharishi, Dr. Punjab Rao Players outside this one. I am here to propose vote of thanks. We are running late as per the schedule. Very first, I would like to thank our dynamic principal, Professor Kurpe sir, for chairing this inaugural session. I would like to express my sincere gratitude towards Principal M.S. Ali sir for his informative talk and being with us in the capacity of inaugurator of this workshop. Thank you, sir. I also thanks Professor Chandak sir for being with us as a part of this inaugural ceremony of this workshop. Lastly, I thanks all the guests and the organizer present on the dais and all the invitees coming over here from various institutions and all the participants. I hope the coming technical session will certainly be beneficial for you while pursuing your research in your research area. So I express all the best for the organizer, the research promotion committee of our institute for organizing this particular workshop. Thanks once again. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. With the permission of chair, I declare that the inaugural session is over. And immediately we are going to start with the session first. Once again, I welcome you all for the first session of this in-person workshop. Ladies and gentlemen, we feel honored to have overwhelming response and participants from different parts of the Vidarbha region. And this response is due to Dr. Dinesh Khedkar, the convener of Research Culture Promotion Committee of our college. Dr. Dinesh has put all his accumulated experience to the fullest use for this venture and will be guiding us in this session. Really, it's a great pleasure to introduce a colleague like him. Actually, he needs no introduction, but it's my privilege to say a few words about him. Dr. Dinesh Khedkar has got 23 years of teaching experience and his expertise in bioinformatics, molecular biology, physiology, biotechnology, personal